My voice is audible clearly?
Yeah, it is audible.
Okay. So last we have looked into the field update. So I think we learn about the field update, how we are just updating a field on the particular condition. So that we already test. The same kind of we are just doing the other options today. So let's go one by one. The second, we are assigning a owner. Owner is who is going to handle this particular lead. Let me duplicate the space. And now I'll just select the action, the assign owner. Now the username we are just going to be select whatever user is add inside the system, that user only going to populate here. You can select a group role or user field, but only the system users is going to be handled or shown in this drop down. If you need to use any condition for assign this user, so suppose okay, right now we only just give it a particular user on this part. So this is the option. If you enable this, so whenever this user is online, then it is going to be assigned, or we can send a mail to the same owner, like this user. And if we want to transfer a related record with the particular one, then that also we can choose. But there is the quotation module, then you can select that related task, meeting, or call, anything you want. So like suppose if I'm just assigning this user to like particular lead is coming into my system. So after coming into the system, any particular condition I just assign, like on this condition, account name is not empty. So on this condition, I just assign to this user whenever against this condition, any lead is coming into the system. So it is going to be assigned with this user. Let me change this user because this is the system also. So I'll just update this. So I'll just save and associate and just save it. Okay, so now we can create a new lead. Our workflow is account name is not empty. Let's put it create or edit, because if we select create or edit, it is we are not going to create again and again. Save it. So let's create for today. Account name. Standard we can go. This we have created on lead. Okay, this we have created on quotation. So we need to enter the data into the quotation. So this I think we created yesterday. So let's go through with this. So I'm just editing this record with the account name. I'll just select any other account. This one. So it is going to be changed. The owner. Owner is this quotation owner. Let's go through with the timeline. So previously the owner is user one demo one. Now it's update to this. So let's test for other also. So this is the record we already updated. I think yesterday we have done. So right now you can see the quotation owner is user one demo one. I think there is no account name. So if I'm just selecting a account name, so as per condition, it is going to be fill, age is going to be update, field update, and quotation owner is going to be update. So as per condition, I'll update the owner. Is there any doubt on owner update?
Yeah, no one. Continue.
Okay, so next we are just moving the tag. We can add tag or we can remove tag. So suppose I'm just on this condition, account name is not empty. I want to add a tag that add tags. Okay. Now I just add another condition, account name is empty. Remove tag. We can remove this tag. Okay. If we are just using this condition, then this tag is going to be add. If we use this condition, this tag is going to be remove automatically. How it is worked? Let's see. So let's refresh first. I'll just do any changes. Refresh. Okay, so as per the condition, account name is there, so tag is going to add tag. We can see here tag. Now I just clean this, remove the account name. It means account name is empty. So this tag should be removed. So let's refresh. So tag is removed. And if you want to see in the timeline, so as per timeline is also shown. So this is 29. Okay, whenever we use like remove this remove tag is running, and whenever we select this, where tag. So here the tag is added. Whenever we added the billing street, we added the billing street from black to this. The field update is again running with the 29, and this is the workflow is again hitting, and then tag is going to be added. So how we can add tag and remove tag? Is there any doubt? Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So like this way, we have a multiple actions we can perform here. So we have notify where we can like send a mail, Zoho click and Zoho chart in notification. So let's go through with the email. So if account name is not empty, we want to trigger a mail, but before trigger or associated a mail, we need to create a templates or the content what we need to want to share with the user. So whenever you select the mail option, mail action, so if you already have the template, you can select from here. If you don't have related template, you can create a email template from new email notification. Click on that. Name you can put it. Choose the user, basically to whom you want to share this mail. So whatever email field we have in the, we don't have, I think, email field inside the quotation module. So I'll just select another owner because owner is also we have the mail. So if we have the mail field, we can select a mail. And now here you can select a template. So for selection of template, you need to create a content wise. This is some example we have. This is related to other templates also. But if with the same condition you want to create a new template, you can create from here. So whenever you click, there is some basic template is already available in the gallery. So you can simply select any one. The pattern actually they gave. You need to give the template name. Now there you can change the company name, content, image. And if you want to populate a dynamic value, you can simply, there is a mention like you can select hash. Okay. Oh, you can select hash. My hash is not working. So if you are entering hash, automatically this field is populating here. Because we take the quotation form, that's why it is showing the quotation things. So let me here account name. So now whatever account we have mentioned here, that dynamic value is automatically shown here. So let's save it. Save now. Any folder you can select, or we can create a separate folder like with the name of quotation and all. So now we need to refresh this. Whatever we have created, the option is there. Now in the email template, this content is going to be shown for this user. Now save and associate. So you can see the mail is going to be generated. So let's save and try this. So we need to select the account name because account name is not going to be empty. Because mail ID field is not there, so we can check from the timeline. Function running. This was running. Blank to D. Tag. This is the previous. Mail ID is not hitting. Let's check why it is not running. Is not empty. Correct. We can use our mail ID. Okay, to improve this, we need. Let's add this. Okay, so mail is hitting the workflow. Maybe because we in the contact there is no mail ID. The creator is there is no mail ID. Maybe that's why it is not hitting for that one. So okay, if we authorize and configure the mail ID, so you can see here whatever mail is shown or we are sending a mail. So from here also, because right now in the quotation we don't have the mail ID field. That's why we are using a static mail ID. So in the lead we have email field. So for I'll show you in the lead. Okay, let me show you. So let's select welcome mail. So whenever any new lead is going to be created, this mail ID is going to be hit. Okay. And this is for mail field, the email field, because we have the email field. That's why we are just selected here that mail field, and that mail field we are not getting in the quotation. That's why it is not hitting. This is the content, same way we are just using create this. So if we create any new lead, let's create. Sure. I think that there is so many records. In this also it is hitting. So in the email we can see timeline. Mm, Let's create a new. See, I've got this mail. Actually, they are just trigger lot of mail on the creation. So all the mail shown here. So this is the first welcome mail. You can view summary, the content they have just mentioned. Like this way we can trigger. So whenever I'll create this lead, automatically this mail is going to be triggered. Because we set up in the background, see there is a lot of workflow is run, lot of function. So like whenever I'll create this lead, there is so many like workflows running in one. So as per all the mail ID is hitting the welcome, lead mail, lead assign notification. So like this way we can create. Is there any doubt for creation of mail?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So come again. I'm just taking quotation. That is the reason, because in the lead we already like this is the demo account, and in the lead we already like done lot of functionality. So a lot of mail workflow, the trainees is done. That's why I'm just taking a new module, because in this module there is minimum number of workflows is hitting. So now we done the email part. So after the email, this we need to integrate, then we can just hitting this part. If the same like a mail, we can set up these things. Uh, but right now we don't have the things, so that's why I'll just skip that both of this thing. So in the task, we have the same like call meeting. So assigning task, whenever we are just creating or as per the same condition, we want to create any task. So we can create from here. So automatically that task is going to be assigned to the particular person and it is created. Like 1 0. Task owner I not mention, but we can use. So same kind of thing we can use the for task also. You can quotation. Let me add it. Chapari. Anyone has mentioned the name of Chapari. Okay. So let me add the account name because there is no account name. Let's add it. Age is 29. Email is not there. What we are updating the task. Let's check task is created or so task is created by name of test. Let's refresh because in the open activity we can see the task. So in the open activity we have one task that is name of test. And whenever you have done this, you can mark as complete and it is come into the close activity. So like this way, we can create a task. The other function action, we have create record. Create record if suppose whenever any record is coming into the quotation, you want to create in any other form or module. So you can without writing any function or thing, you can directly create in that module. Like suppose whenever any quotation is going to be create, I want to create that same form, same record in the insurance form. Name is test this user owner login user we can assign serial number 01 currency is same. Let's save it and save. So we have the insurance form. So I'm just editing added the same record, this one, because I already added this account name. So as per account we already have. So I just added this. Now in the timeline we can check. Let's refresh. Quotation formula test created this. Code sizes. The test ICS created. So let's check in the insurance form. Test ICS, we have just put it the name. So see, 11 I'll mention the serial number. So like this way. So currently it is created. See, 620 it is going to be created. By quotation IC workflow we hit and it is created. So like this way we can create a whenever we create any record in another module, we can create in another module also. Okay, so this is one of them. So still from like till now there is any doubt for in this action?
I have no doubt in this, but I have created a webhook. So shall I show it?
Mm-hmm.
I have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
doubts in it.
So so for today, I think that is fine for us. We can just go through the webhook and we have these things which we can call tomorrow because there is lot of we already done. So you need to do these things. Is that fine?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, you can just share your screen so we can look into that web.
Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Actually, I have done integration with Zoho people
Mm-hmm.
to create a record, and I've connected with Zoho people.
With the people. Okay. So
So
this insert record, you are just using the endpoint, basically the
yeah,
Zoho People API.
to create a candidate in this people application.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Okay.
inserted this for mandatory fields in this module parameter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you
I've taken
directly
this
pass all
URL.
the value in the parameter. Okay.
I've taken this URL from API documentation from this
From
Zoho people.
paper. Okay.
But and also given connection to Zoho people and added this here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it is it worked. I don't know what the mistake I've done.
What?
The webhook is invoked. When I see in timeline, say it's showing that webhook is invoked.
Yeah, there is no issue because we are calling the as per the URL or the endpoint we are just calling. That's why it is showing the invoke. I think with this there is no issue. Yeah, that's fine. There is no issue.
Okay.
As the record is pushing into the people.
Yeah, that's like it's not inserted. It didn't push. It's not inserted in the
Didn't
Zoho
push.
people because
You
it
can do
invoked.
one thing. Yeah, you can just share with your new credentials so I can look into what is the missing part so I can correct you and update you. Because I think my internet having some issues today.
So we have to take the URL from this one, or we have to
Not
include
this.
all the things.
This is request URL in right
Okay.
side. You can see. Yeah, because we need to mention their dynamic field also. This is the static request URL. So maybe on the URL part you have done some mistake. So maybe there is a small part because this flow is same.
Yeah.
Maybe the endpoint is having some disturbance. That's why we are using the postman for verifying if our URL is correct or not. Because if we get or push the record through the postman, then it is working. So we just use the same URL. If we have an issue, so we can correct in the postman. Yes.
Like I will
Okay, you
share
can
my
share this
uh,
credential so I can check the URL. Is that correct or not? Okay.
yeah.
Okay, then I think that's it for today. Let's connect for tomorrow, like tomorrow.